John C. Maxwell is a famous author, speaker, and pastor who has written many books, specifically 21 Irrefutable Laws on Leadership. And today, we will be speaking with Jason Lien, Associate Director who has grown a massive team in a matter of 5 years. Jason, nice to meet you today.
Hi.
Well, can you tell us a bit more about exactly how you grew your team and what were the specific laws you learned from the book that helped you transform lives?
Yeah. So I was first introduced to this book back in maybe about 2013. Yeah. So it's the 15 Valuable Laws of Growth. So it was introduced to me by a mentor. I think the whole principle behind it is that he wanted to impart is this idea that nothing happens by chance.
Right.
Everything happens by choice. Right. So when we talk about choice, it's talk about basically the first law that is mentioned. I think that's the most important one in my opinion. It's what they call the law of intentionality. So we need to be purposeful. I think that's what I've taken away from this book, right? So I've known that ever since I joined this career from day one, I've always wanted to grow the team. I wanted to lead someone and to pass on these life skills that I've gotten from my mentors and my bosses. So and I'm quite lucky and fortunate in Credence because I have someone that I look forward and look up to. So they are someone that I can emulate and aspire to be. So these are the people that I'm continually chasing after in a way. Yeah. So I think that's how I set myself on this path of leadership. Yeah. And I think this thing about a lot of intentionality is it doesn't come easy because you got to be very mindful and purposeful. For example, on a regular basis, it can be weekly, it can be daily. You got to set aside time to grow, right? Meaning to say maybe every morning, for example, maybe you spend an hour or two on reading, on upgrading yourself, or attend courses once a year to actually make sure that you are keeping yourself open and still being able to absorb whatever comes along the way. Because we will never be 100% knowing everything, right? So that's why we need to be intentional about us growing. Yeah, and that is basically how I've grown from strength to strength and number to numbers. And basically we always make sure that our people grow. And if the people grow, the team grows, right? And then the whole organization grows. Because the whole organization is built on.
So this law of intentionality, do you believe it's important to back it up with the purpose you believe in?
Oh, of course, Jeunesse. I think it's important for us to all have their general direction to head towards or what is their life purpose. I mean, it's a big word. I think whoever is watching this right now, you might not know what is your life purpose, but you probably have a general direction of where you want. And I think in Credence or in the team that I'm working with, the people that is in this team, right, we are very clear of every individual's purpose. And that is how we make sure that we cater their coaching session, the session with them, we derive their goals, how we plan out their itinerary or their schedule. We plan it round based on their character because it's important. Everyone is different, right? So I use this thing called Enneagram. I think it's a lot. There's basically 9 different types of people, personality type, and underlying reasons why they are like that. So it is something that I'm using a lot to make sure that the people that are on board, they come on board, right? We go through a thorough test and we understand them, and then we cater something that is specifically designed for them. So this is very intentional. You see, we don't just try to emulate success of what he did it this way, he was successful, but we just copy everything. It may work, it may not work, because not everyone is wired the same.
Right.
So we got to make sure that we emulate the ones that have the highest chance of succeeding. There's different models, right? In what we call models that we can actually model after successful models. So we need to pick the one that most suit us. Okay. And so coming back to the purpose, so I mean it's a big word, like I said, but for me it's very simple. We joined this business being a financial consultant in Credence. I think our biggest purpose is to make sure that people that we reach out to, the people that we are in contact with, our clients, we actually change their lives for them. In whatever ways, we can protect them, we can insure them, we can help them to retire, we can help them to invest, grow their money, so on and so forth. But basically, our objective is to make sure that when we walk away, with our clients, right, basically they become a better person, they live a better life. Right. So that is the general purpose that I think we all are aligned with, as we say, put it this way. But individually, we also have our own goals and dreams.